On this season of Destination Earth, Akane and I take to Canada's smallest province of Prince Edward Island. PEI is known for many things, including sandy beaches, red cliffs, and being a land full of potatoes. As we explore this amazing province, we'll show you everything from the main city of Charlottetown to the stunning landscapes of Prince Edward Island National Park. Where are we off to today? Let's find out. Riding a bike is probably one of those experiences that takes you back to childhood. I don't think there really is a common thing more than riding a bike where all of us experience that in some form when we were younger. So me growing up in Canada, Akane growing up in Japan, it was the same experiences. And on this trip, we had a chance to rent bikes, and it's not something that we do often. We don't own bikes ourselves. So once we had the opportunity to do it, we took advantage.
Riding a bike was a big part of my childhood. My house was quite far from town, so I needed to ride a bike to go to school, the store, or to meet with friends. Most of my life, until I got my driver license, I rode a bike. Riding a bike provides me freedom, and it is becoming a more common thing in the city we live in now. I would really like to start biking more, even though we have a car to use. Plus, we will go on a trail we can cover twice as distance in half the time.
Now, it's been a while since I've been on a bike. I think the last time for me was back in 2017 or so when her and I just first started dating. I went on a trip with some friends and we toured Mexico for several weeks. And one of the things we did within Mexico City, on Sundays, if I'm not mistaken, they actually closed down the city center and they closed off the main arteries. And you can take bikes, you can rent bikes for free, you can find some paid bikes, but you have an opportunity to go around the city without the traffic. And it's experiences like that that I really like. So now that we're here in PEI, it was fantastic to be able to explore this section of the park by bike. Better. Let's go. Well, first impressions on being on a bike in probably several years is I'm not that good. Well, part of it is getting on a bike that's not your size. This one is actually too tall for me, which is a problem I usually don't have, but I can barely touch the ground on my tippy toes. And then the second issue is the brakes, because there are essentially none of them. So hopefully we don't have to make any quick stops on our bike ride along the coast. But so far, it's very beautiful and everything we wanted out of the experience.
If you go out and see your friends, I don't mind waiting half the night of being alone. I'm alright here on my own. But when you come home drunk, well after 4 AM and pass out in the hallway without saying hello, my patience starts running low. I wish you spent the night at home. We could party on our own. And I've always been in love with you. From now on
Parks Canada sites and National Historic sites, this place also has the red chairs being part of the National Park system. So as behind me you can see, it's Dalvay-by-the-Sea, the beautiful hotel where we got the bikes that we're riding today. And with that, we were back on the road. The trip was going great. We couldn't have asked for better weather, and the fact that the entire route was flat really helped me and my chicken legs a lot. Along the route, you can find several places to pull over and rest. We found that these spots were perfect for not only giving your legs a rest, but our butts as well. It was very clear by the end of our trip, my butt had not been in contact with a hard bicycle seat in quite some time. In fact, they hurt so much that we decided to change bikes to see if that would help. But it was an idea that was short-lived. Alright, good luck. Told ya. Oh, this one's so low. I feel like when I get in the car after you've driven. A little cramped up here. And you look like you've been in the car after I've driven. Can't reach the pedals. Some of you see deer crossing, some buffalo crossing. We got ourselves a good old goose crossing. Geese can be angry, so you just do your thing here, buddy. Yeah, he hissed at me.
Back off, don't go near me, I surrender, 'cause I can take no more. Hear my last goodbye, I am running towards the end of time, at the speed of the light. Can't take one more fight, all the feelings that I have inside make me lose my mind. But it feels so good, though it hurts so bad. I could drug you and drive me crazy. Hear my last goodbye, I am running towards the end of time, at the speed of the light.
Well, our ride ends here at Brackley Beach, which is on the far end of the trail. Bike riding was good. There are definitely some muscles that are not used to pushing a bike or sitting on a bike. So as much as this has been fun, we are looking forward to taking it back, sitting in a comfy chair, and enjoying the rest of the day. So from here, we're moving on to the last part of the park, which is called Cavendish, and that's where the famous Anne of Green Gables house is, as well as some other beaches and trails that we're going to be showing you coming up.